You ever walked into the gym and realized the biggest guy there is invisible? No one is looking at him. No one is giving a shit. I mean, he's probably a big guy, right? He's probably a mass monster even. However, on the flip side, there's the other dude. He walks into the gym with clean proportions, wide shoulders, small waist. He just walks with confidence, and people seemingly all turn heads and stare at him. Guys envy him, girls notice him. This video is about building that body, not for validation, but because you finally want to walk around and feel proud of what you've built. I've had many days when I can't even witness myself in the mirror. Like I break eye contact with myself because I can't stand the way I look. If that happens to be you, just know I've done the work to get to where I am right now, and I know all the pitfall that got in the way early on. Speaking of validation, bro, you get all the validation you've ever wanted, even though you're not building a good body this time around for validation. It's also a lot easier to appeal girls on dates too. You get away with a lot when you look a lot better. That's the truth. Now, for most guys, it's like this meme here. They either train like a bodybuilder or a powerlifter. They chase size or strength, but what do they end up with? Strong? Sure, but no shape, no presence, no silhouette. Then if they're on the other end, they're big everywhere, but they walk around like a fucking rectangle. That music video with Kanye? Yeah, that's not what makes people notice you. That's not what makes you look good in a fitted t-shirt. Here, this is my t-shirt right now. You can see how well it looks. By the way, just to give you some proof that I'm not a dumbass that does not have any experience with lifting, no, my lifts are comparably strong to powerlifters. I also train like bodybuilders for some exercises too, but let me tell you, what works is not on either end of the spectrum, but rather it's a mix of both approaches and the end game you have in mind. Now, that sounds kind of like fucking gibberish, so what the fuck does that even mean? Here's what gets attention. You look at your favorite movie stars or anime character, they all share the same thing. Wide shoulders, tight waist, arms that fill out their sleeve, a V-taper that shows through their clothings, good posture, and confidence in the way they move. It's aesthetic and it's a vibe. Girls don't fucking care about your PR unless, I don't know, they're looking at you as if you're some kind of monster at the gym lifting so much weight. They care if your body looks good when you're walking, sitting, standing, just existing. And guys, by the way, they respect it too. Because we all know that when someone looks put together, they didn't fucking slack off. They're not lazy. They're a guy with self-respect, or girl, whatever the fuck you are. And looking the part helps, but carry yourself like somebody who knows he got the good is icing on the cake of everything. This channel, I don't just talk about the physical stuff. A lot of it, I say it over and over. It's the mental stuff, bro. What I did personally that changed everything. At this point in time, you're going, alright, that's good and all, but Matt, I need some stuff that I can run with, alright? Applicable advices. Here's the checklist. I stopped trying to be big everywhere. I started to train my back and shoulder twice as much as my chest. Early on, all I cared about was my chest, but then now, I care a lot more about my back and my shoulder. And then I focus on the lats with rear delts and side delts. I hit arms every session at the gym after my compound movement. I always try to keep my waist at a decent size so that, I don't look like a fucking rectangle. I train upper chest and traps so shirts look good. You can actually see my traps right now. And you might ask, well, what about legs? I trained them too, but I didn't want to become fucking Quadzilla. For all you taller folks, you can afford to grow your legs with heavy squats and deadlifts just because you have longer legs. for me, I got short legs. All right, if I squat very heavy or deadlift heavy, I can, by the way. My legs just grow, disproportionate from the rest of my body. All right, and finally, I walk 10,000 steps every single day. No excuses. I simply wasn't trying to be impressive at the gym. I wanted to look good in real life. But the crazy thing is, bro, strength-wise, I still got pretty damn strong despite stop focusing on hitting PRs every single session at the gym. Like, I got something to prove to these guys or girls I don't even give a shit about. And that's the magic, really. If you can focus on the simple stuff, you will outperform most of the guys that don't know what the hell their goal is with their body transformation. Oh, by the way, at this point in time, you kind of understand, I know what I'm talking about, so let me give you some more good stuff. Here's the smaller stuff that I did that I believe made a large difference in the way I look too. Number one, I cleaned up my diet, so high protein, high fat, low carb principles. I just want to say though, any diet will work towards getting you lean and fit. However, depending on the style of the diet, you might not feel very good. Like if you're fucking eating multiple meals a day with pretty much a lot of carbs, you can have multiple carb crash during the day. All right, my eating principle, because I'm obsessive, it works for me. I don't feel like crap all the time, but you must fit your diet principle to your personality type. Number two, fix my neck and tongue posture. A lot of it, bro, is for a nice jaw and just better facial development over time. And like if you fucking walk as if your neck is heavy and you just slouch all the time, you're just not gonna look very good. You want a nice jawline. You want a nice straight neck. Where am I going with this?
No diddy though.
Anyways, number three, I started walking slower and standing taller. I'm a short guy, bro, 5'5" or 5'6", but I do not act like I'm a short guy, all right? And I just don't feel good. Because at a certain point in time, I felt embarrassed about my height, but I realized it doesn't do me any fucking good feeling bad about myself or feeling as if I'm broken or flawed. I accept all my flaws. I accept the things I can't change, and I'm changing the things I cannot accept that can be changed. For you, just learn to be yourself and take up some goddamn space. And number five, stop dressing like a bum. Actually, bro, funny note, my style is actually still pretty shit. However, I can get away with it though, pajama pants and everything, because I look good now, all right? Some of the stuff I do now, it's not gonna fly when I used to be skinny fat or fat. That's the unfair advantage of looking better and have a body that can genuinely generate attention. Now, there's also two other bonuses. Number one, cut out junk food, porn, and video games. These things don't make you feel good, bro. I'll be honest with you. There was a point in time when we enjoy it, but right now, especially if you don't have your shit together, you can't afford to have all these things in your life. Number two, I took care of my face. Look how shiny and polished it's looking. I also got better sleep. I don't sleep that much, but my sleep is very high quality. I started to try to lift heavier at the gym, but I would be very slow with how I move at the gym so I don't injure myself, right? I don't give a shit about strength. I know strength will come in time just if I don't injure myself. And I know as long as I can follow that, heavy but slow principle, I'll look very good, indefinitely to the end of time. Now, what I do want to summarize with is every input became intentional. Beyond just simple aesthetic, I was building myself into a version I could respect. You want to know what actually makes you attractive? I might sound as if I'm contradicting myself, but it's not only your body. It's what your body represents. It shows people you're in control of yourself. You show up even when it's hard. Today is day 3 of waking up at 4:25 in the morning. You take care of your shit. You're not average, and you're not like everybody else, right? That's what people feel before you even speak when they look at your chisel face or nice smile or lean body, right? It's your presence. That's why you get attention. It's not just about looking good, but it's about becoming someone people can't ignore. You know, it's an all-rounded type of thing. It's not a simple fucking checklist of just get rid of all these belly fat. No, you gotta work on everything, bro. It's holistic. Become everything other people wish they can be, but seemingly they cannot. Is it genetics? Is it blah, 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 blah? Become that guy that everybody starts to doubt, but low-key want to be like, alright? Anyways, bro, if you're sick of walking around feeling average, if you want to build a body that actually means something, and fix your damn mindset at the same time, and then fix your dating life too, and fix a lot of other things that I fixed for myself, you know, join the Gone Bad Club. Link down in the description, and as always, I'll see you next time.